the gun. The running back looking for room. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Washington. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks offense has the ball for the 1st time. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Got to get a big gain, got to get that 1st down. Nice job, great nose for the 1st down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this 1st drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Marches ahead. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. And I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the...
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Arkansas. The Razorbacks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. Off and on it. Past the 30. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Off the play fake on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Trying play action. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
The give on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. It'll be third and long. Might be changing the route. On third down, he drops to throw. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is signaled for. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
To the 15. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Razorbacks want to move quickly. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Here we go, here we go.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Snags it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville.
And the Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he'll just take it. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A little screen to the running back. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man. It's Davis. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Now, 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's dropped and all. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He might want another play. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Floating away. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. He's got it along the sideline. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Right back to the well. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll try to power their way ahead. Touchdown, Arkansas! And with that, they move out front. The give to the tailback. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. They want that clock to run. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
Well, Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete to the right. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Line is set on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes it. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Razorbacks inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. Give to the running back. Turning it on! Running through contact. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that 1st down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's the handoff. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. It's 1st down from the 11. They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Why are they throwing here? Under fire. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten. At this point, you've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese.